Ever wondered why you just can't bring yourself to hit the gym or go for that morning run? Well, you're not alone. We often label this feeling as laziness, but what exactly is laziness? Is it just a lack of motivation, or is there more to it? Let's delve into the science behind it. Laziness is a complex state of mind, often misunderstood and misrepresented. It's not merely an unwillingness to move or act, it's a psychological and physiological phenomenon. We're all wired differently, and our brains respond to stimuli and challenges in unique ways. Sometimes what we perceive as laziness is just our brain's way of telling us that we need a break, or that we're not sufficiently stimulated. Now you might be wondering, how does this affect my physical activity? Well, that's a great question. Studies have shown that laziness can have a significant impact on our daily lives, especially when it comes to physical activity. Our brain constantly weighs the perceived effort of an activity against the potential rewards. When the scales tip towards effort, we're more likely to avoid the activity, hence the urge to skip that workout session or morning run. But here's an interesting twist. There's a difference between being tired and being lazy. Fatigue is a physiological state. It's your body telling you that it needs rest. Laziness, on the other hand, is more of a mental state where you have the energy, but you lack the motivation or desire to act. Understanding this difference is crucial in overcoming laziness. It's about listening to your body and mind, understanding your energy levels, and finding what truly motivates you. So laziness is not just about not wanting to move, it's a complex state of mind. But don't worry, it's not an insurmountable obstacle. We'll explore how to tackle this in the next part of our video. Stay tuned. Think you're too lazy to ever be active? Well, these folks thought so too, but they proved themselves wrong. Meet Jane, a 30-something software developer. She was always the last one picked in gym class and had resigned herself to a life of inactivity. But then she discovered yoga. The slow, deliberate movements and emphasis on mindfulness made her realize that not all exercise has to be high-impact and adrenaline-fueled. Now she's on her mat 5 days a week and has even begun teaching classes at her local studio. Then there's Tom, a self-proclaimed couch potato. He spent his free time watching sports rather than participating in them. But a health scare in his early 40s made him realize that he needed to make a change. He started with short walks around his neighborhood, gradually increasing his distance. Soon he was running 5K races. Today he's completed 3 marathons and is training for his 4th. And let's not forget about Lisa. She was convinced that her busy schedule left no room for exercise. Between her demanding job and raising 2 young kids, she felt like she barely had time to breathe. But she knew she needed to do something for her health. So she started waking up 30 minutes earlier to squeeze in a quick workout before the rest of her house woke up. She's found that not only does she have more energy throughout the day, but she also feels more focused and productive at work. These stories show us the power of overcoming laziness and incorporating regular physical activity into our lives. It's not always easy and it requires commitment, but the benefits are undeniable. Better health, more energy, improved mood, and increased self-confidence are just a few of the rewards awaiting those who choose to move more. So if you're sitting there thinking you're too lazy to ever be active, remember Jane, Tom, and Lisa. They were once in your shoes, but they decided to make a change, and you can too. As you can see, overcoming laziness is possible, and the results are absolutely worth it. Ready to kick that laziness to the curb? Here are some secrets to get you moving. First off, let's talk about routine. A routine is like a groove in your mind, a path that's easier to follow the more you tread it. So turn your exercise into a routine. Make it a part of your daily life, brushing your teeth, eating breakfast, and then a brisk walk around the block. The more regular it becomes, the easier it will be to stick to it. Next, let's discuss goal setting. Having a target to aim for can be a massive motivator. It could be running a mile without stopping or lifting a certain weight. Make sure these goals are achievable yet challenging. And once you achieve them, set new ones. Remember, progress is a powerful motivator. Now let's talk about the benefits of physical activity. Exercise doesn't just make you stronger or help you lose weight, it boosts your mood, improves your sleep, and increases your energy levels. It's like a magic potion for a better life. So when you're feeling lazy, remind yourself of these benefits. It's also crucial to find an activity you enjoy. If you love what you're doing, it won't feel like a chore. Try out different activities until you find the one that makes you look forward to your workout. And finally, don't underestimate the power of a workout buddy. Having someone to share your journey with can make it more enjoyable and keep you accountable. It's harder to skip a workout when someone is waiting for you. But remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards your goal. It's okay to have off days, just make sure they don't turn into off weeks. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each step you take is a victory over laziness. With these techniques, you're well on your way to overcoming laziness. Remember, the hardest part is often taking the first step. Still unsure where to start? Here's a simple plan to get you moving. The first thing to understand is that starting slow is not a sign of weakness, but a strategy for long-term success. Your body needs time to adjust to new activities, and pushing too hard too soon can lead to unnecessary injuries. So let's take it slow and steady. Now, the plan we are discussing here is quite basic and suitable for beginners. It's a 3-day-a-week workout schedule. On day 1, we focus on light cardio exercises like brisk walking or cycling. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes, and remember, the goal is not to exhaust yourself, but to get your heart pumping. Day 2 is a rest day. It's as important as the workout day. Your body needs time to recover and prepare for the next day of activity. You can engage in light stretching or yoga to keep the body active but relaxed. Day 3 is strength training day. Don't worry, you don't need fancy gym equipment for this. Simple bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges will do the trick. Aim for 2 sets of 10 repetitions each to start. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the reps. Day 4 is another rest day. Use this day to focus on flexibility and balance. Try exercises like yoga or Pilates, which help improve these aspects while also providing a relaxing break from the more intense workouts. Day 5, we're back to cardio. This time, try to push a little harder than day 1. Remember, the goal is gradual improvement. Days 6 and 7 are rest days again. Use this time to prepare for the next week of workouts, mentally and physically. This basic workout plan is your first step towards a more active lifestyle. Remember, consistency is key. It's not about how much you do on one day, but what you can sustain over weeks, months, and eventually years. So, take it slow, listen to your body, and most importantly, enjoy the process. So, are you ready to say goodbye to laziness and hello to a healthier, more active you? We've journeyed together through understanding what laziness is and how it can affect our lives. It's not just a reluctance to move, but a state of mind, a barrier we have to overcome. We've been inspired by the stories of individuals who've triumphed over their own laziness, finding a passion in physical activity that has transformed their lives. Each of their stories is a testament to the fact that change is possible, and that the first step is often the most important one. We've also delved into the secrets of motivation, the techniques and tools that can help you overcome laziness and embrace physical activity. Remember, it's about finding what works for you, what sparks your interest and keeps you coming back for more. It could be the rush of endorphins from a good run, the camaraderie of a team sport, or the tranquility of a yoga session. And of course, we've introduced you to a trial workout plan, a simple yet effective starting point to get you moving. Consistency is key, and this plan is designed to help you make physical activity a regular part of your life, no longer something you dread, but something you look forward to. But none of this matters if you don't keep the flame of motivation alive. It's normal to have days where you feel less motivated, but it's important not to let those days deter you from your overall goal. Keep reminding yourself why you started, celebrate your progress no matter how small, and don't be too hard on yourself. So, are you ready to say goodbye to laziness and hello to a healthier, more active you? We've journeyed together through understanding what laziness is and how it can affect our lives. It's not just a reluctance to move, but a state of mind, a barrier we have to overcome. We've been inspired by the stories of individuals who've triumphed over their own laziness, finding a passion in physical activity that has transformed their lives. Each of their stories is a testament to the fact that change is possible, and that the first step is often the most important one. We've also delved into the secrets of motivation, the techniques and tools that can help you overcome laziness and embrace physical activity. Remember, it's about finding what works for you, what sparks your interest and keeps you coming back for more. It could be the rush of endorphins from a good run, the camaraderie of a team sport, or the tranquility of a yoga session. And of course, we've introduced you to a trial workout plan, a simple yet effective starting point to get you moving. Consistency is key. And this plan is designed to help you make physical activity a regular part of your life, no longer something you dread but something you look forward to. But none of this matters if you don't keep the flame of motivation alive. It's normal to have days where you feel less motivated, but it's important not to let those days deter you from your overall goal. Keep reminding yourself why you started, celebrate your progress no matter how small, and don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, every step counts, and you're capable of achieving your fitness goals. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share your success stories in the comments. Let's overcome laziness together.